WTS, I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for August 4th to the 10th. So, let's see what they're sharing with me. Right away, they're starting to talk. Excuse me, if you're new, I'm a channel, and, you know, I just bring in the information. My guides will bring in whatever it is that I need to know. And if I'm looking to the site, it's my calendar, which I'll forget immediately what dates I'm working with. But, yeah. All right. So they're talking about clean slate. There's a clean slate. It's like clearing off your desk, and it's a clean slate, and I'm setting up everything nice. For some of you, you may very well have a brand new opportunity, a brand new desk you'll be sitting at, a brand new job. But I feel like for you, it's a promise you've made to yourself to start fresh and start anew. I feel like a lot of decluttering has gone on, and getting rid of the things that don't serve you and keeping the things that speak more harmoniously to who you are now today. All right, I got this a while back too about eating the popcorn and not getting involved, and they're showing me somebody behind kind of eating popcorn, kind of watching, like, oh, this movie's getting good. All right, so they're saying don't absorb everything that you're seeing. We've got lots of different things happening in the world right now. Okay, now this is just Gaia's trying to get herself in balance. And, you know, this is what's happening, all right? So they just want you to, like, just watch it, but don't get into it. Don't add to it with fear. Add to it knowing I'm going to make some personal changes to make sure this doesn't happen. I'm going to do little changes in my life that will, you know, be more harmonious to creating something different than what I'm observing and seeing. All right, you're empowered, not disempowered. All right, so yeah, they're saying just watch, because a lot of you are very aware and very in tune, and you know. I don't want to say with love. For some people, they're watching and they're going, yeah, I knew it was going to happen. We told you. Well, we don't, that's not useful either. Any more than if you had somebody who in your life who was doing something and you offered advice on a better way to be or feel happier in their life, whatever, and they chose not to do it, and then you see them falling down and struggling and having a lot of controversy. We don't gloat, all right? Because if you're doing that to somebody else, it's being done to you. So let's get rid of the righteous indignation, all right? Because that is not going to serve the potential of Gaia, the potential of this evolutionary change that we're observing and seeing, all right? Yes, they said realize. So realize this. Yeah. All right. There's a lot of different things taking up a lot of your attention right now. They said it's almost like coming in the house and all these cupboard doors are opening and closing. It's like one thing after another, one thing after another, but none of it is like, it's just a lot to do, a lot to do. A lot to do, and maybe they're all kind of different, but you're managing all of it just fine. You're not frazzled by any of it. But they said you will sit down at the end of the week and go, I can't believe I accomplished all that, or I can't believe that I put out all those fires, that I got rid of all those little things that need to be taken care of. For some of you, and I would say with love, you're hiding in your own, you're in your own head, and you're in your own energy. And I feel like there's some depression coming on, and I don't want to dissuade anybody who is, if you're depressed and you need counseling, you need help, you need, whatever assistance you need, please seek that out. But this is a self-imposed thing that I'm seeing of, I don't want to participate. I don't want to be a part of the world. I don't want to, and I'm not meaning as in check out. I'm meaning as I don't want to participate. And, if we're not active, if we're not moving forward in whatever capacity we can, even if it means I took off my pajamas and put on clothes today, that's an accomplishment. Or I brush my teeth today. Well, that's a big one, right? For some people it is. Give yourself some credit for what you're doing. But they're just saying be mindful of checking out and not participating and allowing yourself to go deeper into some dark feelings and some dark energy, or just checking out of life. You know, I don't want to pay my bills, or I don't want to, I'm not going to call them, I'm too tired. Now that is depression, isn't it? Like, what do they say? Sleeping too much, overeating, sleeping too little, eating nothing, you know, all those kind of shifts and changes. Know your nature, know your energy. Okay, there's comfort coming in for many of you. So they're not saying this to, you know, because everybody does need a shutdown time. They're just saying, I feel like whoever this is, they're very stubborn and I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to be part of the game. So, you know, is there a game? There's lots of games in town. Lots of games in town. So you can play all kinds of them. So don't be mad if you participated in something, all right? Learn from it. Learn from it. Don't get mad at yourself. You know, just understand why it was comfortable, why it was useful, or what you were looking to understand. You know, be easy on yourself. We're always growing up. Always, always, always. All right. For a lot of you too, I'm seeing that you're putting yourself down too much. You're discounting what you know. It's almost like for some of you though, I want to say, some of you feel like you've stuffed your brain with too much knowledge and not enough substance. And so for some of you, I feel like you're getting rid of a lot of the knowledge that you've gained. Like that just, how is that useful to my day-to-day life? How am I applying that? How is that a foundation, or how does that serve me? And I just see you clearing a lot of that kind of knowledge clutter up. So, yeah. But I feel good about it because I think for some of you, I see you almost like going on a walkabout. You're going to just kind of free up all the things you've stuffed inside your brain, and you're going to set out with your walking stick and really allow the universe to start to speak to you, to speak to your heart, to reset you to the rhythm, to your natural rhythm. And I feel as though you're coming into a time of cherishing more. Cherishing more. Yeah. I almost feel sad about that. Sad as in bittersweet, right? You know, because when you realize how much there is to love and how much is feeding your spirit, and yet you realize there's a big portion of your life where maybe you hadn't done that, hadn't allowed that, hadn't recognized it, it can be very sad in a way, as well as gratifying that you finally are getting it. Let's see what else. I feel like this week is going to be really stretched out. It's going to be, whoa, it went forever, you know, but I feel good about it because I feel like some of this is really good things. I know my daughter's birthday is that week. And so I love it. Even for me, I love it when my birthday, when people, oh, let me take out, you know, and it's like, and it goes on for like months. I just love that, you know, it just means that you're going to have all that kind of energy for the whole year. But I see this week being stretched out in a good way, in a really good way, very much like that, like, you know, being invited to do a lot of different things and things that are just really fun for you. I feel like someone is enticing you to play a game, and it's almost like you're picking up, you know, the game of jacks, right? And there's a jack, and it's a big one, and you're picking it up, and you're going, like, what is this? Like, how does this work? And interesting. Do I want to do this? Oh, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I feel okay about it, but this game that they're inviting you to play is kind of big because this jacks I'm seeing is huge. And so you're just kind of looking it over. You're not in a rush. They're saying don't chase it. Don't chase it. Let it come to you. Okay, this could be, you know, when somebody says, hey, you know, we could really use somebody like you at our job, you know, and, you know, I think everything, you know, the profit sharing and, you know, you know, what you'd be able to implement on your own would be really great. Well, you know, that sounds good, but it's a little vague, right? And so I see you looking at this much deeper to see, do I want to play with this? Do I want to be a part of this? Because I don't feel like somebody's playing games with you. I feel like it's fun, obviously, and it's a big opportunity or something big. And but they're saying just take your time. Take your time and enjoy the all finding out about it. Okay, don't be in a rush to have to say, oh yeah, I'll take it right away. Okay, which I don't think you will because I don't see that kind of energy. All right. For others of you, I feel like you have some finances, and it's funny because they're taking my hand and kind of, they're kind of lifting them up in the, you know, like I'm playing with a ball almost, you know, and it's like you're playing with this finances, like, oh, what do I want to do with this? Like a money bag, you know, what do I want to do with this? Do I want a new car? What do I want to do? You know, they're saying that don't be so quick to throw money away. And I want to say that with love. Because I feel like a big portion of this could be put someplace that would be much more useful to you. You know, we all know how much we need to save and how much we have to spend. But every now and then the faucet turns off or weakens our money faucet. I'm not seeing that, but what I am seeing and hearing is spend less, keep more off to the side. So that doesn't mean you can't have what you want. It just means maybe you want to renegotiate how it comes to you. Let's see. Okay, when I ask about the whole week, I hear I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Oh, there's just so much that you are really getting about yourself. Like, I have grown. It's so much coming from your heart, so much coming from your being. It's just, I love it. It feels so healing, feels so good. I could almost cry. It's so beautiful. Yeah, because it's so empowering to recognize your own growth. And it's just really wonderful. So that's what this week will be about. A lot of love, maybe a little bit of travel, but the travel will be to see people that you love. You know, they're saying don't be afraid to reach out for what it is that you want in your life. And they said, you know, I also see a lot of you, as you reach out for what it is you want in life, you're going to start to put 2 and 2 together more. It's like, oh, I see how that works. Or, oh, you know, the reason older people who maybe have been through some things seem a little calmer is because they've learned how to listen to life, how things can work together, that we don't always, it's not always just up to us to go out and, you know, really conquer the world. There's nothing wrong with that. But the world is usually undulating and really, really fostering support to it, for us and to us. So I just see a lot of that coming. All right, let's see. The cards are already shuffled, so I'll pull one of these usually at the end. And let's see. I hear special someone too. So for some of you that are looking for that special someone, that person's going to appear in your life. All right, transformation. I no longer resist life. Oh, I love this. I let myself be guided by the light and welcome what life offers. It does not matter what happens. I lift my thoughts up to God and I am transformed. I seek the positive in each situation and welcome what life has to teach me. I go forward trusting the universe. There you go. So, all right. Thank you all so very much. Namaste.